Hello, YouTube. It's Andrew. Coming to you from Valentine's Day. Another lonely day for me because I spend all my days in isolation because I'm supposedly insane because I believe that I am the divine, the 999 and 97s in numerology. I have been diagnosed with schizophrenia, but that's because I hear voices. But shouldn't discriminate against mentally ill people. I should have the same shot as everybody in America. And today I wanted to talk to you about. Well, today's Valentine's Day, so happy Valentine's Day, people. And happy Valentine's Day. And my numerology proves that somebody can be standalone and the perfect line is 180 degrees. Point A to point B, 180 degrees. To figure out where we're going in life is the next step. Where we're going with this numerology and this existence. They wrote a bunch of stuff about in the Bible about how I was going to come and perform all these miracles and these beasts and all these things had to happen before I could come and save them. But I'm saying none of that stuff has to happen. I exist all on my own. And they want to say, "Oh, but the seven-headed dragon, it's impossible to have a seven-headed dragon." Yet they want me to wait until a seven-headed dragon comes and attacks people before I can be in existence. They're the liars that put me down. They try to discriminate against my mental illness, and they hate me because I can prove that I'm divine, and they want to work me because, well, not work me, but enslave me because I can prove that I am the good one that stayed true to the line. The courts will tell you that there's a divine line, but there's no divine line. They just want to put all that on my back till I'm like a hunchback, and like no good comes from it. I don't get paid extra because I look out for people. It's stupid. These people want to put all this shit on my back and want to say, "Oh, he's good for it because he's good." And the good guy always comes up last. They never want me to win. They never want me to succeed in life. They don't want me to have a girlfriend. They don't want me to have a wife. They don't want me to have kids. They only want them to win and me to lose so that they can say that they're better than the divine. You know? That's what Valentine's Day is all about, making me feel lonely. But I look at it as a win-win because, the more lonely I feel, the more awake I feel. And the more awake I feel, the more I feel like I can get done. And as far as, the synchronicity of what should happen and the synchronicity of the beautification of the life. People that do bad cannot be beautiful because they do not put into the world what they take out. I put into the world and I don't take out ugly. I don't take out ugly. I take out beautiful, and I put in beautiful. And they want to sin against the Almighty Divine, the Alpha and the Omega. They want to sin against the 999 who can prove it with divine retrospection, they never want to challenge me because they won't want to go away looking like losers. They don't want to say, we got defeated by Andy. They don't want to say we got defeated by the best that there was. They hate me, and they're going to go on hating me, and they're not going to want me to succeed, and they're going to put their flashy cars, flashy houses in front of me and say, oh, I did it better than the synchronicity of the divine line who was pertaining to himself. And then they want to rake me out of my seat and say, oh, you were wrong. But I'm the perfect straight one. The one that stick to the line. The one that had more articles of being that I wanted to write down, that I wanted to put into books. And they want to, like Nazi book burning, burn all my books in front of me and say, oh, he doesn't get to have an opinion. He doesn't get to have a truth. Yet, I say, I'm in the inscoffacy of mind where I can picture books and divine works of art, like better than anything they can conceive on their best day, on my worst day today. And then they make it worse than my worst day, and then they collapse me. Like I used to have this friend in high school, grade school, and his dad was a doctor, and his dad would act like, oh, I'm a drug addict, and stuff like that, and I like to take needles in the penis vein, and they want to act like they can rule me, my privates, by saying that, He was like some sort of chomo or molester, and he'd say, oh, I know you want to put a needle in your penis vein. It's just little things like that that get underneath the skin of the perfect divine Omega. They hate the beauty. They hate what it should be. They only want what it is now and what they're going to make of it because they're in power and they have all the money. They don't care about free flow of thought. I thought I was going to become atheist there for a minute in the last few months, but the more atheist I became, the more I realized that I am a God. And I'm a God that's reckoned with because I can prove something that is divine. And I'm going to prove all these atheists wrong by proving I'm divine. And I can prove that I am God. And they want to cry and say, oh, but your numerology doesn't mean that. Your numerology doesn't mean that you're God, Andy. I can't put a picture with a face and stuff like that. And they want to say, oh, there's crazy Andy talking about his numerology again. They sin against the Almighty. They should have a millstone put on their neck and drowned in the depths of the lake of fire. That's where they go. The lake of fire where they denied the truth of the life. That's where they go in the afterlife. If you deny the truth of the life, you get a millstone hanging around your neck and you get drowned in the lake of fire. I'll show them to deny me. I may be a psychopathic schizophrenic, but I'm a psychopathic schizophrenic in the good sense. That I stay true to the good ones. And not counted out the good ones when people had it in for them. And remember this. Good will prevail in the end, as it should be. The good karma always outweighs the bad karma. And some people will need the forgiveness of Jesus. Some people will need the truth of the Omega. But this is all karma that's going to add up. And happy Valentine's Day, people. Thank you.